Today is a very special live because I would like to get on here and use this time and this platform to be able to bring awareness to what is going on out here in the world. I know it's all over social media. I know it's everywhere you go when you look on TV. And I know everybody has their opinions of everything. But I was really torn on what platform to really voice my opinion and everything like that. And I wanted to be able to take the time to use tonight's live to do so. And I also have baseball things because baseball opened back up. And I know my team played this following weekend. And we had some things happen. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So I don't want to stay on this too long, but I do want to use this platform to be able to help educate. I want to start out by saying what has happened across the world when it pertains to the hashtag of George Floyd. It was something that was tragic that took place. It wasn't right, and I believe everybody can agree on that. But the one thing that I need for you guys to understand, and the thing that I'm getting better with, is to focus on this word right here, and that's togetherness. One of the things that I have seen through the negative things that I've seen, the looting and the violence that's taking place, definitely not an advocate of that. I am tired, but through the midst of this, the one thing that I've been able to see on TV is togetherness. There are some peaceful protests going on out there, but the word, and I'm going to say continuously on this live, is togetherness. I started seeing different colors of people come together in peaceful protests for what happened. And as I was looking at what in the world, how can I tie this into baseball tonight? I was like, here it is. It's teamwork. There's been so many times I've played on baseball teams, and I've been playing baseball. I started playing baseball at a very young age, all the way up to pro ball and everything like that, right? But there's been plenty of times that I've been on baseball teams where not everybody on the team liked each other. Not everybody on the team got along with each other. Not everybody on the team conversated with each other. They played together, but they didn't conversate. And off the field, we never hung out. But let me tell you something. One of the DNA, inside the DNA of the team that won a championship, that I played on that won a championship, if you can think about all the championships that you've played on, championship teams you played on, there was a lot of togetherness. There was a lot of togetherness. And I feel like as a world, we need to come together and go for that championship. Do I know the end all to it? I don't know. All right? I don't know. I'm not telling you I have the answers for you, but I do know it's going to come in the form of togetherness. And I had to do my part because I was going to sit back and be quiet about it and not say anything about it and just say, you know what, and let it fizzle away. But I said, if I'm not helping to find the solution or voice for all the people that are just saying, I'm gonna just let it die out, or I just don't want to get involved, you're not a part of the solution, then that means you're a part of the problem. I'm not saying you got to go out there and you got to, join them. If that's not what you want to do, hey, you ain't got to join them in peaceful protesting. But I encourage you, I suggest strongly to start asking questions. How can I be better? Start calling up your friends, no matter the color, and say, how can we be better? What can we do? It might seem small, but trust me, you will have a family one day. You will have a son. If you're blessed to have a son or a daughter, you will have to be able to educate them on what happened 2020 this year. What will you be able to say? I stayed back. I didn't do anything. I didn't learn. I didn't try. So I encourage you to focus on togetherness. Join up. Call your friends. Just check in on them. Get their opinion. Listen. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't force your opinion on people. Listen. Great leaders have great ears. Listen. Okay? Think about what I told you when it comes to winning that championship. It takes togetherness to win a championship. Individuals don't win championships. You can have all the best players on your team, but they're all individuals. It's going to be hard to win a championship. You're going to win some games, but it'll be hard to get the ultimate goal. And the ultimate goal is to come together and make the dream work. What is the saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay? So togetherness, make sure we lead by example. Start it up among your friends. If you have 4 or 5 friends that you really link and hang with, I encourage you to call them up. Text message them, get on a Zoom call and say, like, what can we do? How can we come together? How can we win a championship on the field and off the field? How can we win a championship together in my community, in our neighborhood? How can we be better as individuals? How can we be better as people? Because I'm telling you today, guys, this thing that's going on in the world has made me a better person. Because I used to sit back and say, I don't want to get involved and things like that. But I'm a part of the problem if I don't say anything. If you don't ask questions on how we can be better as individuals, you're a part of the problem. Okay? So at the end of the day, I love everybody that's on here tuning in. Find it in your heart to ask those questions. Break the cycle. If you hang around people that's speaking negative about the situation, start to shy away. Don't prod and poke and all that. If they ask you how you feel and you don't have an answer, just tell them we need togetherness. We need to come together. So I appreciate and respect Easton Baseball for giving me the go-ahead to talk about this. Again, I'm torn. I'm hurt. I'm tired. But at the end of the day, I know it's going to take us coming together, picking each other up, no matter the color, no matter the race, no matter the situation, and saying, let's do this together. Love you guys. All right, so look.